So good morning, good people. Welcome back from the weekend. Pastor Annette here. And today I wanted us to continue with our series on serving. Banagates, I've realized it's not easy to preach. We should really thank the people that do that preaching. So I want to thank Apostle Moses Mukisa for the preaching that he does. Do you know we have spent time on this topic? Even fathers, we spent some time. Yeah, but he literally told this in a few. Yeah, and we learned something. So I'm here to tell you point number 2 of the advantage of serving, and probably 3 if time allows us. So, Apostle goes ahead to mention that one of the other advantages of serving is that serving is an exhibition of God's grace in your life. Yeah, exhibition is a word. Yeah, expression, showing. It's His way of showing His grace in your life. I know most of us think grace is when you just sit there and then you receive your food on a table, or someone sends you money. You're reading the wrong Bible, my dear. When Moses killed someone, God's way of turning that whole situation around was to tell him, go pull out my people of Israel that they may serve me. And he literally wanted, when someone tells you, they want you to actually do the serving. That was God's way of extending grace to Moses. David, same thing, told someone his wife, you remember Uriah? Most of you call me Uriah. My name is Unia. So God's way of extension of His grace unto David was through making him a king over Israel, that he may serve him. And David did exactly that, and the Lord joyed in whatever he did. So my dear, for you who thinks favor and grace is you sitting and eating your pina colada together with your chocolata, together with your cappuccino, I jelly you, because the Lord has a different thinking. If you serve Him, His grace in your life will be expressed. Plenty of things are going to be released into your life because you've chosen to serve God. So why don't you go ahead and serve? I feel we are refusing to do this serving thing, but it is, you can't just be a normal Christian. We have read Christianity so wrong. We have read Christianity so wrong, thinking that to be a Christian, I go to church on a Sunday, I attend, I warm the pew, I sit there. That is not a miracle. You can even stand up and touch where you just sat, it will be hot. So warming a pew is not a miracle. So most of us, that's the kind of Christianity we know. It is a very wrong picture. It's just like an artist coming and painting something, and you told them, I want my face on that billboard, and they do something similar to that, not even too close. God's way of understanding Christianity is way different from ours. If you serve the Lord with all your heart, if you serve the Lord, give up your seat on a Sunday and just do what the Lord is telling you to do. Most of you are waiting to hear a dramatic instruction from the Lord. I, the Lord of Israel, like He did with Moses. But in these present days, those things don't happen. Find a place to serve. Find a very good place to serve. The Lord speaks. He will convict you where He wants you to serve. He will say, go and serve on the guest experience team, go and serve on the worship team, go and serve here. Just go and serve. I think I'm helping someone big time, and some people are going to start serving because it is God's desire, His way of extension of His grace in your life, His way of showing that, my child, I've loved you from when you were young. So, you remember the other verse we shared last time? When you refuse to serve God, you will serve. It is Deuteronomy 28:48. My dear, this verse, every time I think about it, I'm like, God, I need to serve you more. You will serve like a slave under nakedness, slavery. The verse is tremendous. So you'd rather choose to serve the Lord than to choose to serve other kings and masters, because there are two options. Yeah? We are together. Number 3, what serving helps you do? It distinguishes you from the rest. It uplifts you from the rest. The Bible says, and Apostle did emphasize this here, the laborers, the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. For how long are they going to harvest you? Yeah? Even maize is not harvested like for a whole year. We are there harvesting one season of maize. Some of you have made it that point like that. And when Apostle was teaching, when I was listening, that is what came to my mind. That when are you going to be transformed into a laborer? Good, you go to church, you are a Christian, you go sit in that chair every Sunday, you listen to the sermon, and you never do anything about anything. And you are keeping as part of the harvest every other time. When are you going to transform into a laborer of the word, a laborer of the Lord? That's why I'm doing some of these things. Yes, that we may help each other, help one another to come out of the bondage of slavery that we are in. Serve the Lord, and it will distinguish you, because a laborer is surely different from the harvest. Maize does not look like the farm. When you go and harvest maize or harvest sweet potatoes, do you look like the sweet potato? It distinguishes you, because as a servant, you're even taught more. That's just a hug. You're taught more. At Worship Harvest Ministries, we do have the leaders trainings every Sunday morning. We have a DMC training. Yeah? So, when you're a servant, you are distinguished. A farmer needs to know how to cut out the maize, what to do. The maize doesn't even have to know that. So, my question to you is, for how long are you going to be the harvest? When is your next plan to be transformed into a laborer? Come on, let's get out of those laid back Christianity. Me, I'm a Christian. I wear my long dress to church. I show up every Sunday. I sit in front. You're not a laborer. Even in God's definition of Christianity, that's why for everyone that serves God, walk a servant mentality. I hope you're blessed. Have a good day. I want to hear those testimonies. Just keep them coming in my inbox. I like it. I am surely going to amplify my Father's voice. Yeah. Bye-bye.